After 50 years thinking they were dead, an Alcatraz escapee just sent a letter to the FBI. Back in 1962, when space exploration was taking off and Spider-Man made his debut in comics, something even more astonishing happened. 3 prisoners managed to escape from Alcatraz prison and vanished without a trace. Their names were Frank Morris, John Anglin, and Clarence Anglin. They pulled off one of the most daring prison breaks ever, making Alcatraz, known for its tough security, look like a piece of cake. For those who don't know, Alcatraz is an impenetrable fortress. It's known for its harsh conditions and its popular inmates such as Al Capone, Whitey Bulger, and Machine Gun Kelly. This was the place where uncontrollable prisoners were sent to. Alcatraz was built on an island. It's only a few miles from the shore of San Francisco Bay. The water surrounding this area is almost freezing, and it's also prone to tides, making the swim to the shore very dangerous, even for the best swimmer. Frank Morris, John Anglin, and Clarence Anglin were no strangers to a life of crime, boasting multiple convictions and a shared history of escape attempts. Fate brought them together during a prison stint, and in 1961, they embarked on a plan to free themselves from Alcatraz. Coincidentally, they found themselves housed in adjacent cells, allowing for secret meetings and meticulous planning. Frank Morris, the mastermind behind the operation, conceived a daring scheme involving widening the ventilation ducts in their cells, leading to an unmonitored utility corridor. Armed with nothing but canteen spoons and a handmade drill, they toiled away during the day, disguising their progress with papier-mâché facades. Under the cover of darkness, they continued their daring escape project. In a matter of months, they constructed a raft, life jackets, and meticulously prepared for their grand exit from Alcatraz. The guards remained oblivious to their disappearance until the moment they discovered empty beds. The cunning escapees had crafted dummy heads from a mixture of concrete dust, papier-mâché, and human hair obtained from the prison barbershop. Using these realistic decoys and other materials, they simulated sleeping bodies, leaving the guards none the wiser. In 1979, the FBI officially closed the case. For them, these 3 escapees had likely met a watery demise, with their bodies swept away by the unforgiving ocean. Nevertheless, the actions of these fugitives captured the public's imagination, transforming the trio into folk legends and unlikely heroes. Yet, rumors persisted, a whisper that these resourceful prisoners were not mere victims of the treacherous waters, but rather skilled swimmers who defied the odds, vanishing without a trace for over 5 decades. The U.S. Marshals Service has refused to abandon the case until the escapees were either apprehended, confirmed dead, or reached the extraordinary age of 99. However, to this day, the authorities at Alcatraz prison cling to the belief that the escapees never reached the safety of the shore. Once upon a time, you might have believed that too, but something astonishing occurred, shaking the foundations of certainty. In 2013, the San Francisco Police Department received a letter claiming to be from John Anglin himself. "My name is John Anglin," the author continued in. "I escaped from Alcatraz in June 1962 with my brother Clarence and Frank Morris. I'm 83 years old and in bad shape. I have cancer. Yes, we all made it that night, but barely." According to the letter, Frank Morris and Clarence Anglin passed away in 2005 and 2008, respectively. As the sole survivor, John expressed a desire to come out from hiding and surrender to the police. In return, he requested medical treatment and a lenient 1-year prison sentence. To ensure he wouldn't be deceived by authorities, he demanded that this arrangement be announced on television. Once accomplished, he would reveal his whereabouts, and this was not a joke. The FBI didn't fall for this ruse, but they took the letter seriously, subjecting it to meticulous analysis, including handwriting examination and DNA testing. Unfortunately, their attempts met with failure. Since that time, John has not sent any further correspondence. If he is indeed still alive, he would be a remarkable 93 years old today. That said, after the incident, Alcatraz became more secure, and there has been no record of prisoners escaping this prison to date.